Hello. So pardon me for I have written part of this to save space and okay. So trying to solve this using a number, so it's bringing a lot of confusion. So we need to go back and front and trying to solve this. But if we assume, assume, because if we call PB, if we use PB, yes, assume, because nobody asked us to use PB. If you call PB the proportion of CFL that we are defective, and that proportion corresponds to 0.09%, which is 0.09, then the total proportion that we are defective will be CFL plus lead. Then 1 minus will be 1 minus that of that of CFL. Remember that the total that are defective are PB. Let's say it could have been that the CFL plus lead. That means if we subtract everything that is remaining, so PB is 1 minus PB. So that will give us 1. So why are we using 1? 1 represents also 100%. Yeah, also 100%. So that is what 1 here represents. Okay, the rest is how to use this table. We have introduced this table earlier. 0.09 times PB, 0.09 PB. 0.04 times 1 is 0.04. 0.04 times PB, 0.04 PB equals 0.05. We don't need to repeat the table again when we are looking for the proportion of C. So we can follow the same thing. Now 0.05 because it's now 5% instead of 9%. 0.14 because it's 14%. 14% is 86. We are non-defective. So the remaining 14, that is 0.14. Then this minus, as we have minus 1 PB, so we have 1 minus PC. We have 1 minus PB, we also have 1 minus PC, so now we have 0.14 PC equals 0.1. Remember that this 0.05 here is the 5%, the total, and I mean the overall, and this 0.1 is 10%, which is the overall for C. Alright, when we solve PB, you get 0.2. When you solve PC, you get 4/9. An example of how to get, let's say, PB would be 0.09. This 0.09 minus 0.09 minus 0.09 minus 0.04. So that will give us 0.05 PB. And 0.05 minus 0.04, that will give us 0.01. Then PB equals 0.01 divided by 0.05, which is as good as 1/5, which equals 0.2. The next thing is, now that we know the contributing, the proportion of PB that is involved, then we can now say 0.09 times 0.02 times S, where S is the total component for B, equals 0.05 times the contributing factor for CFL, which is 4/9 times Y. Then in trying to solve this, you will notice that we can multiply both sides by 100 to reduce the decimals. 0.09 times 100. 0.09 times 100 is 9. 9 times 0.2 is 1.8. So we now have just 1.8s. 0.05 times 100 is 5. Then 5 times 4 is 20. So at this point we have 20/9y. But we are looking for S/Y. You also agree with me that when we cross multiply, we are going to get 1.8 times 9s equals 20y. So S/Y, S/Y, this is S/Y, not S plus y. This is S/Y. S/Y s over y equals 20 over 1.8 times 9. But we can reduce this if we multiply the numerator and denominator by 100. So we are going to have 200 over 200 over 18, no, by 100, no, by 10, I'm sorry. If you multiply by 10, we are going to have 200 over 18 times 9. Again, if you divide by 2, then 200 divided by 2 is 100. 18 divided by 2 is 9. 9 times 9 is 81. That is the correct option. 100 is to 81.